When I choose comics for these videos, there's two things I consider. First, that the comic be good, or at least something I think is worth checking out. The other thing I look at are comics related to an upcoming movie. Which brings us to Deadpool. As I'm sure you know, the Ryan Reynolds Deadpool movie will be coming out in less than a month as of this video's release. And hopefully, we're all watching this video a year or so from now, still completely blown away by how awesome it was. Early buzz from people who've gone to advanced screenings has been pretty good. But me, I'm friggin' pumped for this movie. And next to Captain America Civil War, it's the comic book movie I'm most excited about for this year. Which is why today, I'm gonna look at the comic that got me hooked on Marvel's Merc with a Mouth, Deadpool, Dead Presidents. First, some backstory. Deadpool was created in 1991 by writer Fabian Nicieza and artist Rob Liefeld. You might remember me taking a crack at Rob Liefeld for drawing the worst picture of Captain America ever way back in my Ultimate Spider-Man video. You see, that picture was just representative of the awfulness Rob Liefeld draws. Massive muscles, tons of pouches, stupid impractical looking weapons. Japanese video game fans, Rob Liefeld is pretty much an American Tetsuya Nomura. One of the other things Rob Liefeld was famous for is ripping off other characters. And when he got tired of doing that, he started ripping off his own characters. Deadpool started off as one of these, a ripoff of Deathstroke, aka Slade Wilson from Teen Titans. When this was pointed out, Liefeld decided to name his quote-unquote new character Wade Wilson to prove that this wasn't a ripoff, it's an homage. I've never read Deadpool's early stories, but someone more knowledgeable than me said that he was a, quote, boring mercenary whose most notable feature was talking in yellow speech bubbles, unquote. However, in the late 90s, Marvel's writers, figuring the book was 2 seconds from being cancelled anyways, decided to turn Deadpool into a parody of the overly angsty, violent comics made during that time, and a star was born. Deadpool Dead Presidents begins with a look at how troubled America has become. Poverty, inequality, a nation torn. Keep in mind, this comic came out a month before the 2012 election. A rogue agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. decides the only people who can help are the former American presidents themselves, so he casts a spell to bring them all back to life. Unfortunately, they're now evil zombies who think the only way to save America is to destroy it. S.H.I.E.L.D. springs into action, calling the only person who can save the day, Captain America! Until someone points out the terrible PR of Captain America fighting former American presidents. So they call Deadpool instead. What follows are 5 hilarious issues of Deadpool battling every dead US president, and even going to space to fight Ronald Reagan. If you know a lot about American history, there's plenty of hilarious in-jokes, but there's still enough to love even if you don't know Andrew Johnson from Lyndon Johnson. Hint, one got impeached. It was this one. The comic also establishes the supporting characters Deadpool would have for this run of issues, including the ghost of Benjamin Franklin. Ghost of Benjamin Franklin? Seriously, guys? This is the kind of insanity that I love about superhero comics. Although I'm recommending this particular Deadpool story arc, really, all of the stories in this run are pretty good, and ones you really should check out. In one story, Deadpool teams up with Captain America and Wolverine to stop North Korea from creating their own team of X-Men. Another amusing thing the writers did here was occasionally release a supposed newly discovered Deadpool comic written decades ago and have the artwork and writing ape the style of that time. All of them are pretty good, but the one involving Iron Man is my favorite. Deadpool Dead Presidents is available in trade paperback form. But like I said, even though I'm recommending this story arc, I can't recommend this entire run of Deadpool comics enough. They're hilarious, there's some great action, and they're everything that's insane and glorious about superhero comics. If you're curious about learning more about Deadpool, either before the movie or because you saw the movie and you're interested in taking another look at this character, give this run of stories a look. It got me hooked, and I hope it does for you too. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at LittleWebhead87. Have a good one.